What if I told you there's a hidden detail in Squid Game 2 that could have given away the frontman's identity all along? And what if I revealed that a major clue about the release date for Squid Game 3 briefly surfaced online before being erased? Stick around because today, I'm diving deep into these revelations and so much more about Netflix's most-watched non-English series ever. The frontman remains one of the show's most enigmatic figures, but the creators have left breadcrumbs for us to follow. Did you notice that when he introduces himself as Oh Young-il, his surname matches that of Oh Il-nam, the iconic player one from Season 1? Could this be a clue that they're related? And here's something even more subtle. In the final episode, when Gi-hun tells the group to focus on the enemies above, everyone looks upward, except the frontman. He barely glances up, keeping his intense gaze locked on Gi-hun. This moment, though brief, says volumes about his true allegiances. Another fascinating moment comes in the pentathlon arena. The entrance is adorned with the words strong, energetic, and determined. On the surface, they're motivational slogans, but historically, these phrases were used in South Korean schools during sports events, a haunting reminder of the cultural parallels the show draws upon. When Gi-hun first meets the mysterious man in the subway and is asked to play the Gi game, he has to choose between two tiles, blue or red. The choice seems simple, and the man lets Gi-hun decide for himself. In the end, Gi-hun picks the blue tile. At first, this decision doesn't seem important, but it might actually mean a lot more. Some believe the color you choose decides your role in the game. If you pick blue, like Gi-hun, you become a player and are forced to compete in dangerous games to survive. If you pick red, you might become a guard, someone who helps run the games and makes sure the rules are followed. This idea makes the story even more interesting. It suggests that from the very beginning, the people behind the Squid Game were controlling everything. They made it seem like Gi-hun had a choice, but his decision may have already been part of their plan to assign him a specific role in the deadly game. If you thought the North Korean characters in Squid Game were just for dramatic effect, think again. This season introduces No-Wool, who, like player 67 from the first season, has a North Korean background. Here's the fascinating part. These characters speak with a North Korean accent only around people they trust. This isn't just a clever detail, it mirrors the real struggles of North Korean defectors in South Korea, who often hide their accents to avoid discrimination. It's a subtle yet powerful way the show intertwines social commentary with its storytelling. And what about Gi-hun's memory? In Season 1, he hears the frontman's unmasked voice during a critical moment. Yet in Season 2, he doesn't seem to recognize it. Could this lapse in memory play a pivotal role in the future? Only time will tell. Many fans speculate that Min-soo, player 125 in Season 2, could be hiding his true identity as a VIP. Min-soo is played by South Korean actor Lee Da-wit, sometimes credited as Lee David. Min-soo joins the games after being duped in a housing scam. He reluctantly becomes part of Thanos and Namgyo's group, alongside Se-mi. Min-soo's timid personality makes him easy to manipulate. For example, despite initially voting to leave the game, he is swayed by Thanos' crew to vote to stay. During the dormitory riot, Min-soo hides on a top bunk and tries to protect Se-mi by throwing a glass bottle at Namgyu, though his efforts ultimately fail. Because of the similarity in names between David Lee, VIP3, and Lee Da-wit, Min-soo, fans theorize that Min-soo could be the Deer Mask VIP in disguise. Videos on TikTok and threads on Reddit discuss this theory extensively. The VIPs, first introduced in Season 1, Episode 7, are wealthy older men who bet on players as a form of entertainment. They all speak English, with most having American accents, though some exceptions, like the Deer Mask VIP, speak with East Asian accents. Interestingly, the Deer Mask VIP is portrayed by actor David Lee, but his face is never revealed. Player 149 stands out among the contestants, and the clues suggest she might be the real boss behind the Squid Game. First, she's the only player to enter the games with a hidden weapon, a binyeo, a sharp family heirloom concealed in her hair. She revealed to her son during a tense moment that she wouldn't hesitate to use it against anyone, including him, if necessary. This level of preparation raises a critical question. How did she manage to smuggle a weapon into the games? Contrast this with player 456, whose GPS tracker, hidden in one of his teeth, was discovered and removed during the intake process. This discrepancy suggests the organizers might have been more thorough with player 456 because they knew he was actively searching for the island. Yet somehow, player 149 bypassed their security measures entirely. Could it be that the creators deliberately allowed her to keep the weapon? Player 149's survival during the Mingle game was equally baffling. Many believed she wouldn't make it out alive. This was partly because both the frontman and player 456 intervened to save her. The frontman's behavior around her also raises suspicions. He starts asking her strange, pointed questions, almost as if he suspects her true identity. It's worth noting that the frontman may have never met the real mastermind behind the games. Could he be piecing together her connection to the creators? Player 149's actions throughout the games hint at a deeper strategy. For example, she discouraged player 388 from joining the other contestants in a riot against the guards, telling him it wasn't worth dying for. But could it also be because she knows the guards' methods better than anyone? Perhaps she has a darker plan in store for player 388. Interestingly, all the players who have allied themselves with player 149 are still alive. This has sparked speculation that she's intentionally keeping them safe for a larger purpose. Her ability to navigate the games with uncanny precision suggests a connection to the creators. Could she share their knowledge, or even be working with them? Player 149's exceptional skills in the games are another glaring clue. She's not just lucky, she's exceptionally good. Her gameplay mirrors the confidence and mastery you'd expect from someone with insider knowledge. This raises the possibility that she shares a deeper connection with the game's creator, one that hasn't been fully revealed yet. If player 149 truly is the mastermind, her presence in the games could be part of a larger plan, testing the limits of her own creation. Her actions and survival seem far too deliberate to be a coincidence. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. When will Squid Game 3 be released? Just hours ago, a clip briefly uploaded to Netflix Korea revealed a possible release date, June 27, 2025. While the information was quickly taken down, it seems highly credible given the circumstances. This revelation only heightens anticipation for the final chapter. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. We will update you with more Squid Game related content, so make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell. See you in the next video.